Hey everybody, it's Janae here at Use the Medicine, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about this. Now, I saw this on Instagram and I thought, this is crazy. You've got to be kidding me. Well, then I went on the internet and I verified it and I found this. Well, you may be thinking, Janae, you're crazy. McDonald's is delicious. What's wrong with that? Well, here you are going to go get a COVID testing because you potentially are sick, or maybe you were exposed to someone and you want to double check. Well, then they send you to a place where, in my mind, is nothing but poison. Now, maybe, the problem is that the world does not see it as poison. But when you look at the big picture and you start learning about ingredients and what they do to the food, and you learn how they lie about our food, then things start to look a little bit different. Now, I want to give you one of my experiences. When about 8 years ago, I wasn't healthy at all. I was eating McDonald's, I was eating Jack in the Box, I was drinking soda, I was eating sugar, I was doing all these things that weren't healthy for me. Although I did eat healthy things incorporated with all of that, and I did exercise, but I was eating these things that were poison to my body. Well, I was getting sick all the time. Every little bug out there I was catching. I was going to the doctors a lot. All these different things were happening to my body. My stomach hurt. I felt sick. I couldn't eat anything without feeling like I was going to throw up. Much more. And I was getting blood tests all the time. And so, you guys, I started learning about ingredients. And it is not until I started learning about ingredients that I was feeling 100% better. So I really feel that please pay attention to this. This is coming from a good place. I'm not being judgmental or critical. I really hope the world starts to see what is in our food and that we're being lied to. Okay, so I'm just going to go over these ingredients and talk to you a little bit about why I call it poison. I'm not going to go over all of them. I'm going to leave that up to you to figure it out and start researching your own. But I'm just going to give you a few ingredients that I think that you should be paying attention to because it's in a lot of processed foods that we're eating. So first of all, I want to talk to you guys about genetically modified organisms. Corn and soy or any genetically modified item is doused with Roundup. Okay, Roundup is so bad. They use it as a weed killer, and here we are ingesting it. That's not okay. Not only does genetically modified foods contain Roundup, but they also contain a toxin called a Bt toxin. It's a bacteria. So when the plant grows and an insect goes and bites the plant or the fruit, its stomach and its body explodes. So question why we have a world full of people that have digestive issues. Remember, you guys, it is not normal to have to run to the bathroom afterwards. It is after you eat. It is not normal to have a stomach ache. It is not normal to feel tired after eating a meal. It is not normal to feel sluggish or have brain fog or a tummy ache. These things are not normal, you guys. All right, so now that we've learned a little bit about genetically modified foods, I'm going to go through the list and list which ones are genetically modified in these ingredients in this McDonald's value meal. But the next question I want to ask you guys is, do you ever ask yourself, with the coronavirus going around, well, who's the targeted people? People with a compromised immune system, also people with heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. Do you ever question why we have a world full of those type of people? Are you one of those people? What's your diet look like? Start thinking about that. What is the root of all of this? Could be the things that we put in our mouth. And no one is telling us that's poison. Now, I'm going to go through these with you, and then you can answer the questions for yourself. Let's go through these ingredients. Check this out. Okay, here we have Big Mac ingredients. Okay, we got enriched flour, all these different things. We've got some sugar. That's not good for you. Sugar causes inflammation. When you eat sugar, your immune system is suppressed 50% for 4 to 5 hours. That's a big deal, right? Soybean oil, which is a genetically modified item. Also, soybean oil can contain a trans fats. Well, then we've got these other things, and then we have dough conditioners, which I'm sorry, that doesn't sound good to me or healthy. Mono and diglycerides, you guys, this is in a lot of food. This is in your ice cream, this is in chips, this is in Cheez-Its, all sorts of things. Mono and diglycerides is a trans fat. Trans fat contributes to cardiovascular disease and diabetes and inflammation. Next, let's go to our Big Mac soy sauce, or Big Mac sauce. We've got soybean oil. Okay, so now we've got high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup comes from corn, genetically modified food, causes inflammation. It's highly processed sugar. Your liver has a really hard time doing anything with that. So there's a lot of high fatty liver disease going on. It contributes to obesity, cardiovascular disease, and diabetes. Okay, then we got corn syrup, which is another sugar coming from corn that's genetically modified. Okay, then we got propylene glycol alginate. That's an ingredient found in antifreeze. Ask yourself, is that good for you? It's also known as a thickener and an emulsifier, among other things. Imagine what that's doing to your body. Caramel color, you guys, bad stuff, okay? Look it up. It's a carcinogen, which a carcinogen is known to cause cancer. I won't go into detail about that. I hope that gives you enough information on how bad caramel color is. It's also found in many other things. Coca-Cola, which we've got high fructose corn syrup. There we go. Contributor to what's happening in the world. Caramel color, again, really bad stuff. Natural flavors, we have no idea what that is. Okay, then we got French fries. Here's more. We've got vegetable oil, canola oil, corn oil, soybean oil, which all is genetically modified items. Hydrogenated soybean oil, which is also another trans fat. Dextrose, which is also a sugar. We've got sodium acid fry, whatever that is. I have no idea what that is. And you guys, it's just bad for you, okay? Period. It's not good. Okay, there are no nutrients in this. If you want a strong immune system and you want to be healthy and you want to lose some weight and you want to fix your heart, you got to ditch this stuff. These ingredients are in almost every single thing that we eat that is processed. If it is not organic or it does not say non-GMO, then you betcha you've got something that's poison in it. So the best way to avoid these things is to check your ingredients. Look carefully, pay attention. I promise you, you will feel healthier. You will feel more confident. And your body is a freaking beast. And you trust that body, but it won't do what it's meant to do, like fighting off viruses and being strong and healthy, if you're feeding it poison and you don't know about these things. So I highly suggest that you look into these ingredients and you research it. Okay, a really good book I've been reading is called Feeding You Lies from the Food Babe. And I really suggest you guys follow her on Instagram. She has looked into these ingredients and I've learned a lot from that book. And I highly suggest you guys go and read it. Among other people that are really just teaching people about the ingredients in their food. So you guys remember, our bodies we are live organisms. We are live creatures. We require live nutrients from living food, such as fruits and vegetables. We're not getting that from processed foods. So we are literally being deprived of nutrients, putting our body in a state of unhealthiness. And it is not meant to be unhealthy. It wants to be healthy. Our bodies can fight anything if we allow it to and we give it the nutrients that it needs. You guys, happy eating. Please check out your ingredients. Please look into these things. Please research it more. I hope you guys have a good day and you stay healthy. Bye.